Miami won the coin toss and elects to defer. They'll have it.
It's December. You come from the Boston area. You caught a break with the weather here today.
75 and light winds. Beautiful. I've never seen it feel so low in the humidity department. Ball traveling down to Darius Butler, the rookie out of UConn. And he's right out to the 20-yard line. Tom Brady last played here in 2007. There was a little fumble at the end of that, but it's going to stay Miami or New England possession here. Yeah, last time Tom stepped on this field was 07. He threw 6 touchdowns here. Coming up. Maroney jump stops, cuts right, picks up 2. Now that offensive line without Stephen Neal today. He's out with an ankle. Connolly moves into his position. This Patriot offense, as you see Matt Light back for a second straight week. Number 1 in the league, time of possession. Ball control specialist. Maroney might get heavy work today with that question mark about Brady's ability to throw all the time, but empty backfield here for Tom on 2nd down and 8. Chris Baker in as his second tight end. And that's Welker with a first down out to the 32. He's averaging almost 9.5 catches a game. On first down, Brady lobs it over to Kevin Falk. Well defended by the Dolphins this time. They knock him back for a loss of 2. Solvay, Joey Porter in on the hit. Mark LaVore is now eligible as a receiver on that offensive front for the Patriots. On 2nd and 12, they'll go Maroney into a bunch of bodies for 4 yards. And they run it with Falk. Dolphins were expecting pass, and Falk has a huge hole to the turf, but not until it was enough for a first. Yes, you look at that, no shotgun on 3rd and 8, and they ran it. Play action fake, long ball. Moss reels it in. Touchdown, New England.
Marks coming into the game, but a good fake inside, the fake reverse, and the Dolphin defense are all facing each other. Vontae Davis lets Randy Moss get by him. And boy, Tom Brady, that was some hit. But he hung in there, put a perfect arc on the football, and Randy Moss just outruns it.
Look at this, running right to the locker room. Brady after the touchdown throw. He was hit by Randy Starks on the touchdown pass of 58 yards.
That was a body shot. That's what it looked like.
Well, Moss has his 10th 1,000-yard season. Comes on that touchdown catch. 58 yards. Only Jerry Rice has more. But the story is Tom Brady runs right to the locker room after getting drilled on the throw.
Yeah, he did get hit. The other story is Randy Moss. Jim, get back, right? Get back.
Where was the help?
Get deeper.
Yeah. Ran right past 2 Dolphin defenders. And here's Ted Ginn taking it at the 2. A nifty move, and it gets him out to the 27.
Don't worry about him catching 5- and 8-yard passes. Stop the bombs.
Henney over to Bess. And Bantacan was right in the middle of all of that.
The right side of Tom Brady ribs.
He's coming right out.
Never saw him clutch his right hand or anything. Enough with Tom Brady. He's played through a lot of injuries through the years.
Ricky Williams, Mayo knocks him back. About a yard gained, and the word from the Patriots, from the locker room already, it's an arm injury, and they're saying questionable to return, but he's clutching that helmet like he has every intention of getting right back out there.
It's amazing.
A little tape also on that ring finger since warm-ups. 3rd and 8, and Henney fires it sideline. Best makes the catch. Dolphins have a first down.
A heck of a throw by Chad Henne.
From the 41. Williams for about 4 straight games over 100 yards. This is the number 3 rush attack in the league. Henne swings it over to Polite for only 1.
I think that hurt more than anything. Talking about New England.
3rd and 6. And Bess has another first down catch. Boy, that throw had to be spot on, and it was. It got just past Jonathan Wilhite. And he did not have any turnovers in that game up at Foxborough November 8th. But here he's able to hold on to the football. He gets the double whammy too. Tully Banta-Cain the first to get to him. Mayo added to it. A loss of 7. Then went to the Niners. They've got Pat White in now. The quarterback, 2nd and 17. Pitch, a wild one. Ball on the ground and wisely just falling on it as Williams.
Can't get surprised anymore.
3rd and 32. Goes short to Bess. And picks up a short gain of 5.
What an opening series for Tully Banta-Cain.
You said make a couple plays. We'll talk about your clothing line. His Black Clown Clothiers, the name of his company. High-end streetwear, making some shirts and jackets. Enterprising guy, isn't he?
Yes.
Got a little musical career going too. Pretty good football career as well. Fair catch, Welker. So Tom Brady's coming back out. And New England up 7-0. Brady 3 for 3 on that first series, including the perfect strike on the long ball to Moss. Maroney met head on. Able to back in for a couple.
Long one, Randy Moss just runs under it.
2nd and 9. It's over to Maroney. And about a yard shy of the first. Got Kevin Falk. 3rd and 1 in the backfield. And the throw to Moss for a first. Out of this league soon, said Moss. You're coming into it. You're going to be a good player. Just keep working. Give him a little tutorial so far as Maroney drives for about 8.
Any inhibitions on him. Let them do what they want.
2nd and 1. That's Maroney out to the 50 for a first. And he'll reveal the results on the Phil Simms All-Iron Team Super Bowl edition. We're on the home of Super Bowl 44. And saw Joey Porter on the sideline sitting out.
Well, this Miami Dolphins defense,
now he's coming in.
They play a lot of players opportunities.
Sammy Morris getting the opportunity in the backfield now. Brady well protected, gets it over to Morris. Adele unable to finish him off the first time. Then makes the tackle, but not until Morris has 15 and a first. 5 different receivers. That's Morris able to wiggle free inside the 30. We have an update. Welker. First down to the 19. Ridden down by Crowder. First one finished off with a big play. This one more methodical down the field as Morris collides with Jabril Wilson at the 15.
You know what I noticed too, Jim? Tom Brady is underneath the center. I don't think this just happened because of his hand, but underneath the center, they're faster.
Good fake, good time, throw, wide of the mark. In the area of Welker.
Good point. In the red zone, you can take a sack. Wait an extra second for somebody to come open. A few yards does not affect the field goal attempt.
Timeout, New England. Come out of the break facing 3rd and 6. A minute to go, first quarter. One they have dominated and lead 7-0. Shifting Watson into a slot. Brady looks right and then goes middle. Welker. First down at the 7. That was Nate Jones holding on to him. And shift over to the other side on 1st and goal. And Maroney stacked up maybe a yard.
Jim, does that make sense to you? You know, at least you got the sideline as a friend if you're covering Randy Moss some.
You see Welker, we saw him 2 weeks ago with 15 catches. He's just having a phenomenal season. It's going to run out the first quarter. 7-0 New England. Patriots threatening again. It's the 13th play of this series, and it's going to Falk. Dashing through the middle. Touchdown. Patriots. Kevin Falk.
All our defensive players, and the Patriots run it twice, and look at the blocking. Dan Copen once again. The center down the field just seals it off.
Yeah, he missed 4 weeks with a knee. Came back last week against the Saints.
Played well.
Gostowski 2 for 2 on the day, and it's 14-0 Patriots.
It's a deep offensive line. When people get hurt, they shuffle around. They still perform well.
#1 kick returner in the AFC, thanks primarily to a 2-touchdown performance against the Jets. Ginn trying to get the edge, but going to run out of real estate. Shoved out by Wilhite. Well, from the 12. And Ricky Williams rides it out to Junior Seau for about 5. Talking about throwback. Little throwback. 40 years ago, the color analyst for the Miami Dolphins on the radio broadcast was none other than the iconic figure of Larry King, who's back today with Jimmy Cefalo, Jim Mandich, and Joe Rose down here on WMAQ radio.
Wow, that's some good information.
How about that?
If you'd have given me 2 people to pick, I wouldn't have picked him. I just never thought.
He was a radio analyst, 2 different stints, 69 through 71. 1977 was Larry King. 2nd and 4. Henning going long ball. It's not something they've done very often this season. That was thrown in the area of Brian Hartline. We talked about this earlier today, Dan.
Always NFL. It's about deception. So you got to really make the defensive back think you're doing something else.
Patriots call a timeout. Can't afford to put that Dolphin defense right back out in the field. Just got shredded on a long drive as Henny throws it down the field, complete to Camarillo for a first down. Now snapping it from the 47 with the blitz on the way. Bess trying to shake free, but Butler holds on.
Well,
2nd and 4. I like Bess in any kind of foot race, and here's the throw over the head of Lusaka Polite.
quicker with the throws and more accurate.
Another killer 4th quarter by the Dolphins up there last week. Henny zips it over for the first down to Hartline. Completion down to the Patriots 32. Polite, the only running back, straight drop, pass on target. Now in the red zone, a hit once again, Hartline. 14 to Hartline this time.
Well, the Dolphins just doing a lot again. Here we go. Jake Long is over at right tackle, and what they're doing, they're getting 3 good blockers to one side, and it gives Chad Henne just a little bit more time to make another on-target throw against the blitz.
First down from the Patriots 18.
I think you make it too easy when you blitz a young quarterback.
And the toss to Williams. Ricky running inside the 15. Much clearer now after his first 8 starts. 2nd and 5, and Henne's pass a little wide of Fasano, who was open. On 3rd and 5, 10th play of the drive. Mishandled snap, but gets it away. Bess gets free. 5 end zone touchdown Miami. Devon Bess, his first touchdown of the season.
Under pressure, watch how quick Henne gets it out of his hand. Unblocked, defender to the outside, can catch it and just flick it out there right on target again. He keeps getting better too.
Carpenter adds the extra point. Remember, they started back.
Marino would have come to the sideline and go, there was too many runs in that drive. We got to throw it more.
Kicking it down to Matthew Slater. Again at the 3, out to 20, and tripped there. That was Brian Hartline, the rookie receiver, who made a couple of crucial catches on that touchdown drive. 2 possessions, 2 touchdown drives. See what they do with the 3rd series. Brady in the pocket to Welker. Again, single coverage. Able to step away from a hit and pick up 15. Yep. Brady 9 of 10. Going run, though, with Maroney. Good hard piece of running by Lawrence Maroney for 6. 2nd and 4. Maroney, 2nd straight carry. And he's about 2 short of a first. 3rd down and 2. Empty out the backfield. Quick throw. Falk. Oh, this will be close. Got another situation with a spot with a Falk catch.
Outside screen plays.
Vontae Davis's last little shot keeps him short by inches.
Well, they're going to go for it, I think. Okay.
They're going to punt it.
I was wrong.
They're going to bring out Hansen. Hansen, who was a teammate at Marshall with Randy Moss and Chad Pennington. Of course, out for the season down here in Miami after last year finishing second in most valuable player balloting and led this team to the division title down in Miami.
I thought they'd go for it here, Jim, just because the offense they're hot right now. 2 scoring drives, 4th and a couple inches, but Bill Belichick is he's gonna manage the game this way. Play field position and put the pressure back on the Miami offense.
Miami's touchdown maker, Bess, you see him back at the 10, waiting for the Hansen boot. Hansen, hang time specialist. Very few of his punts are returned. This is a beauty. Beautiful. Bounces at the 6, a little unlucky on the hop. Right into the end zone and the touchback. Treated us to some
man took us down. Yeah,
Jones,
it's good.
Touchdown throw. And good snatch there by Bess. Runs out with it for 11 yards behind Camarillo's block and a first down.
Yeah. Running backs can't get to the outside. Receivers can.
Delay, give. Williams collides a couple of times, picks up 4.
Scared of it.
Not even golf. 2nd down and 6. And Ricky hit low initially by Vince Wilfork. 8 yards they went. Got a 3rd down and 4. Bess comes back for it. What an effort. Has the first and scoots across the 50. He was going to be stopped a couple of yards short. Looked like Will Hyde and Mayo had him, but he was able to get free for 14.
That'll chafe some people when you have the receiver inside and outside, and he splits you and breaks both tackles. And Devon Bess, the experience, being in his 2nd year, as you watch him, he looks faster on the field. And I think he is. When you get smarter, you get faster.
Shotgun, first down, Penny. And that is Ricky Williams thrown down by Gary Guyton. With 5.5 to go in the first half. 2nd and 10. Penny over the top, and he's picked off. Picked off by Merriweather. He was just roaming free, and the man from the University of Miami has his 4th interception of the season with a flag on the back end of it. Gene Steratore with the call.
Personal foul. Late hit on the quarterback, intercepting team number 75. The 15-yard penalty will be added to taken from the end of the run. First down, New England.
Ball. I think some people are going to be confused by that, but it came after the interception.
Well, they did what I said. They double covered him down the field, and Brandon Merriweather, from the start of the play, started drifting over towards it. And once the interception, that's Vince Wilfork. Boy, oh boy.
It wasn't much, was it?
No, but it's the intent.
So the Patriots will have it back at the 23. And first a penalty. Step off 5 yards against.
False start. Offense. Number 84. 5-yard penalty. First down.
This season. Brady to Welker, who steps back. Takes it to the 21. Once against the Saints. Had 2 on back-to-back plays a moment ago. Brady all day throws it to Baker. And it'll set up 3rd and about 5 for New England.
To the short receiver. That was really well done. 12
out of 13 passing. Timeout called by Miami. 14-7 Patriots. 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. In the pocket, open, Welker down the middle, and a foot race. Bell brings him down at the 15. Wes Welker says, enough of that short stuff. I'm breaking one for 58 yards. We've got a player down at the Dolphins all the way back at the 28.
I'm watching Wes Welker the whole play. I'm going, okay, this time they'll double cover him. Nope, they double cover somebody else on the inside. He's wide open going down the field.
Got an injury timeout. Ball at the 15 of Miami. Out of the injury timeout, an arm injury to Jason Taylor. That was the longest reception of the season for Wes Welker.
Dolphins actually double covered Sam Aiken and left Wes Welker single. They got confused.
First down, they go Maroney. Drags a Dolphin with him for 5.
Getting fast right from the start, and it does confuse the defense.
Welker, a Dolphin, 2004 through 2006. It's Maroney. Second straight time working that left side. He'll have about a 3rd and 2.
Indianapolis.
And that's Maroney. Going to have a 4th down situation here. Is there a decision this time?
Yeah.
That injury to Jason Taylor is reported now as a shoulder injury. Playmaker on that defensive side. Questionable to return. It's almost a full yard to go for the Patriots.
Well, they're going to get time to think about it.
Yep. Once they restart the clock here.
Yep.
Run it to the 2-minute.
Looks like they're going to go for it just the way they're talking on the sideline. They only have 1 timeout, too. If you had 3, it would make you more. I think there's a higher percentage of going for it, because if you don't get it, you could stop them and call a timeout and still have a chance to get some points on the scoreboard.
All right, we've reached a 2-minute warning with the Patriots threatening again and leading it by 7. Belichick's going for it on 4th and a yard from the 6. They just took out Welker and Moss and brought in Sammy Morris.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is Sammy Morris going to be the fullback?
Yeah, Maroney, the tailback.
Sammy Morris, he is really impressive from the fullback position.
They go Morris, and he is backed up. Dolphins deny.
How is he going to get the momentum? Oh, and he didn't even get the. It's not even a clean handle of the football. He's not perfect.
With a play action from the end zone, Henney rifles it to Camarillo, gets to the sideline and out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Dolphins, almost everything is to the right side.
2nd and 1. Rolling out, and Hartline has a first down grab. Again, Butler, the defender.
Nothing else matters.
Henney able to stay in that pocket for a while, and that's incomplete. He's thrown for over 100 yards in this quarter, has Chad Henne.
Single-handedly beats you today.
Ricky Williams gets outside and has a first down to the 31. 11 for Ricky. So the second timeout used by the Dolphins. Lee Botton a little banged up on that last play, trying to make the hit.
Yep.
On first down, Henne. From the pocket goes Bess. Bess's 8th catch is good for another first. A hurry to the line. Right between Chung and Butler for 10.
Well, it's a good job if you're a quarterback. I don't know if Chad Henne looks at it like this. 3 men rushing, you have extra time. Hold the ball.
What does he have time? That's Fasano crawling to the 50. His first catch of the game. Goes for 9.
That was a really good job, because you're outnumbered down the field with defensive backs. So hold the football, let the defense make a mistake.
On 2nd and 2, stepping up and throwing for the first.
Got to call a timeout.
Right back to Fasano, looking for the spike. 2 straight throws to Fasano. That one's for 13. And here he'll spike it at 19 seconds. Pretty.
Let the defense keep expanding.
On timeout called by New England. Put points on the board right before the half.
4-man rush.
Pass complete to Hilliard, who gets out of bounds at the 30 with 12 seconds to go. Still have time for another play with that timeout in their pocket against the Patriots. Henne looking for a second option. Feeder down, catch is made by Ted Ginn at the 11.
Ted Ginn running at a speed where he's able to stop, make the adjustment. And a terrific throw to the outside by Chad Henne.
6 seconds to go. They thought about it for a minute. Maybe enough time for one more play. They got the timeout. Maybe one throw into the end zone. Then they brought out Carpenter, the kicker. Now they call him back to the sideline.
This is borderline trouble.
They're going to review this catch. Make sure the feet are down. This is up top inside 2 minutes.
Yeah, looks like they are down.
Yep. Send him back to the sideline. Put the offense back out.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a completed catch. First down, Miami.
Now they're going to go with Carpenter.
They're going to kick it. Are absolutely right.
29-yard attempt by Dan Carpenter. And a kick just inside that left upright with a second to go in the half.
Oh, man, it didn't sound good. It looked just from the sound, it was like he hit a little grass before he hit the football.
A little chunky?
Yes, it absolutely sounded that way. No, he didn't hit any grass, but just inside the left upright. But hey, it's in.
Onside kick here and recovered by the Dolphins, but time has expired. 10 unanswered points by the Dolphins. 14-10 Patriots at the intermission. We're back with the Sprint halftime report after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 44. On CBS. Ted Ginn expecting the leg of Gostowski, standing about 3 yards deep, but this one pulls him up to the 7. Shakes, stays on his feet, down at the 24. All right, to summarize that,
overall, played exceptionally well.
Ricky Williams, who ran for 33 yards in that first half, backs in for about 3 more. The second down and 7. And he goes underneath, and Williams going to be about 1 yard short of a first.
If they find a way to beat New England.
Oh, Hilliard.
Great job inside.
As the Patriots make the big stick on 3rd and a long yard. Pryor in on that.
Yep.
So a 3 and out for Miami. First one we've seen today by either side. Welker waits for it. Gets the grab at the 17. Cuts back and to the 28. That one carried 51 yards. That final 11-yard run back. A 14-10 game. A tight one here, third quarter. Well, we'll see the Patriots now for the first time in the second half. The defense does the job to open the third quarter. Again, Brady only one misfire today, and it wasn't his fault. Just well covered down the field. 13 of 14. He's going to go with Maroney. And you see Jason Taylor with a flag down. Taylor injured late in that first half with a shoulder, but he's back out there.
Holding. Offense. Number 70. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
70's Logan Mankins, left guard. Oh, that's what happens. Penetration to the inside by Randy Starks. He's afraid he's going to catch the play from behind, so he reaches out and holds.
Brady on 1st and 20. And over the top, Aiken makes the catch. Aiken taken off down the sideline. Sam Aiken, 81 yards and no flag.
Sean Smith is all over the play. He is in perfect position to make the interception. Tom Brady under pressure just throws it out, and what a job by Sam Aiken. What happens is that Sam Aiken just was patient longer, so he was able to get higher and be more forceful.
Last week against the Saints, most yardage, most catches, and Gostowski adds the extra point. Brady hit again on the long throw after the release by Starks. Gibbs going to run it out. Again galloping, still on his feet past the 40 and near midfield. 51-yard return by Ginn. And Henney. Too low for Camarillo. He was in traffic. Yards and a touchdown.
Been trained.
2nd and 10, Ricky Williams. Still fighting for 5. 3rd down 4. Henney looking for help. Going for the long ball. And there's interference against Will Height.
Patriot corner.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 24. Spot foul. 1st down.
They get this extra time. There's the arm that comes out. The arm bar. It stops. Can't make the play on the football. All day long. Really most of this year.
Henney rolling out. Firing. Caught, but out of bounds. Heartline. Quickly after the long strike by New England. 2nd and goal, Ricky Williams for 3. Mike Wright plugging that middle.
Inside the 5-yard line, the Wildcat, which gives them the extra blocker. They've been very good doing that down inside. Too far out to run it here, though.
Timeout called by Henney. And Sperano furious about his team having to take one here. Henney with time now throws, and the ball was deflected at the line. Oh, it was an open receiver. Lee Bodden got a hand on it. 15 straight. Dan Carpenter, Brandon Fields on the hold. Snap by Denny is good. On CBS, February 7th. Carpenter. And a big boot, 4 yards deep, and Slater decides to take it out. And he stopped short of the 20. 3 Super Bowl titles. And 1st down, there's Brady over to Falk, and he loses the handle. Under the ground to Maroney.
Alignment look. Let's see if they stay with it.
Another long ball. And that time, Jabril Wilson comes over to knock it away from Randy Moss for the Patriots. And Hansen.
Low kick.
Yep, returnable for Bess at the 27. It's a 9-yard return. Carr.
Yep, we saw Lloyd Carr on Friday.
1st down, Ricky Williams. Pulling ahead for about 8. Opened up the new millennium. Oh, got a little timeout again by Miami's offense with confusion. Brady played here in the Orange Bowl on January 1, 2000.
Brady and the pros, of course, more experienced, but having a phenomenal career.
2nd and 2. Over the top and out of bounds. Over the top of Camarillo.
Pro football game, and it's a good one to come to.
Here he is. 3rd down and 2. There's Bess. Trying to get away from Bodden. And scampers all the way to the New England 37. Off that last play. Henney. And that was over Hanos. They had Derek Burgess closing in on him. How about the day by Devon Bess?
Well, you hear his name all the time when you're around the Dolphins. When you try to talk about the passing game, you just keep getting Devon Bess from Hawaii. Played down there for June Jones, caught who knows. They threw it every down. They worked on it constantly, but he learned his craft, and it's really bought him a spot here in the NFL, and he's going to be part of this receiving corps no matter how they shape it up in the future.
A 2nd down and 10. There's Fasano still on his feet to the 18. Look at all the Patriots around him. Dan Henney with a new high, 249 yards.
And he ripped that one in there.
And a sweep, Ricky Williams. Taken out of bounds. At the 12. Running behind Vernon Carey.
Right in.
2nd and 3. Bill Williams again, and he tried to cut it back to the left side, but stepping up to make the play was Jarvis Green. Only a yard, 3rd and 2.
Well, I think right here, and you have to think this way, if you're Tony Sparano, you're the head coach, you say, okay, call the plays, Dan Henning, the offensive coordinator. You got 2 downs. So usually if they say that and you tell them that, that means his 3rd down play is going to be a run.
Again on 3rd down, Hilliard, the running back, not Ricky Williams. And everyone in tight. 3rd down and 2. We'll try Hilliard. And that's twice he's been stopped on 3rd and short in this quarter. 4th and 1.
This is why you do it. You've already made the decision. I think by running it on 3rd down, that means you're going to go for it on 4th here. Don't run it up the middle, that's for sure.
Hilliard, the running back. Polite has the first. Hey, they bring in Pat White, the rookie quarterback, drafted in the 2nd round out of West Virginia. Now he's been in a 1 play, and it was a botched play that lost big yardage. They're running an option.
Let's see if he runs it up the middle after a fake.
1st and goal. And fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Early contact by Jarvis Green. And they're going to bring back Henney.
Wow, some fans are actually booing.
The Wildcat not getting a favorable response here. And Henney goes for a 2nd option and throws it through the back of the end zone. He's looking, I believe, over Fasano's way, then went to the other tight end, Hanos. All kinds of time. Now rifles in, and it is caught. Hartline has the touchdown. Got 2 fingers in the air. How about that throw, Phil?
That was just borderline fantastic. He had to throw it hard with an arc. And that's one of the things you determine who's a really good thrower. They can do that. You know, 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the game. I mean, in the 3rd quarter, I would kick the extra point.
Yeah, you're very conservative on this, and you often are proven right.
Don't chase the points.
But they're going to try to go ahead and tie it right now. Camarillo, Hartline, both to the right. Williams offset behind Henney to the right. He looks left. Waits and now throws and deflected. Incomplete.
Then the other thing I hate down here, 3-step drops. Too much confusion, too many people in your face.
12-play drive that ends with a touchdown.
Fake inside. Oh, nice route by Hartline. Everybody runs those in. I like what I see today from this Miami offense.
There is Butler. Oh, taken down. What a stick that was. My goodness. Chris Clemens. Yes. First down carry for Sammy Morris. And he got a good head of steam going for 7. One of the stories behind this 21-19 New England lead. Welker alone again to the 45 of Miami, running away from Sean Smith.
Plus, I don't know what's hurting, so you wear them where you're trying to protect.
Welker at 131. Receiving today. Morris, give him a yard.
Sorry, Jim. See if it's a screen to the right.
2nd down and 10. And that's thrown away over the head of Moss.
It was.
Welker shifts twice and stops short. Almost able to fight for it.
Now, see, that's different. If you're going to blitz and you know they can't block them all, and that's what they do, they try to outnumber, you're going to make Tom Brady throw it quick. Just be ready to make the tackle. Look at the blitzers coming. New England had kind of been in no man's land, and they're going to go for it.
Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down from the 39 of Miami. 4th and 3. Open Welker. Flag is down.
Could be pass interference on the offensive side.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 88. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 4th down.
Final half minute of the 3rd. And now off the penalty, the Patriots will punt with Hansen. They had another flag.
Yeah, the guy that's on the end of the line of scrimmage went in motion. Can't do that.
Ball is down by Kyle Arrington.
Illegal motion. Kicking team, number 27. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Point lead in a game they very well should have won. Hansen, his second one, is going to bounce at the 5. And hey, New England ends up better off after all of that. Instead of at the 7, it'll be at the 3 to start the 4th quarter. Well done by Chris Hansen. First down from their own 3. Hinney throwing out of the end zone. And a good grab by Camarillo and a first down.
He's going to the right side.
Williams. Wow. What a hit. That was Vince Wilfork. Up a couple of touchdowns on Tennessee. 2nd down and 9 here for Miami. And that is Ricky Williams exploding for about 8, maybe 9. He's going to be yards short of the first.
They only had 12 for the whole year.
Hinney rolling out, trying to get away from Burgess. And had to throw that away. Burgess closing in on him. That was Butler defending on Camarillo, too. Dolphins pick up 1 first down. And bring on Fields. Oh, and he's hit. Flags down. Pierre Woods hit him. It doesn't matter if it's roughing or running into. It's going to be enough for a first. It was 4th and 1.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. An eligible member of the kicking team downfield, number 50, running into the kicker. Defense, number 58. Those penalties offset. Replay, 4th down.
So that's a big break for New England.
Low kick.
Very low. But long. Back to the 28's Welker. Tackled at the 39. All right, John Denny, the long snapper. 51 yards with the lead. By 2 from the 38. Welker, another catch. It's right on his season average now. 9 receptions. Goes for 12.
Hey, I'll just say this. There were some questions about Tom Brady's finger before the game, but look at these hits. Wow. And that's not, we didn't show the same play.
First down New England from the Miami side.
Oh, wide open.
Welker ducks. Goes to the 30. He went right underneath Aiken Adele. 67 on the game. Morris with a flag. Everyone kind of gave up on the play.
Holding. Defense. Number 96. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
That is the first penalty of the game against Miami. Off the penalty at the 19. Morris.
Nice move.
Boy, he went low and just snuck around that corner, didn't he?
Yeah, but he made just a little move like he was going to try to cut it in between 2 defenders, and that little, the slightest little hesitation right in there. Oops, and let me go outside, and that gets him about 7-8 extra yards. And Sammy Morris, I watched him last week against the Saints. And I go, man, I'd have a hard time not playing him full time at fullback. Made some tremendous blocks.
Boy, no one was set and flags were down.
12 men on the field for the Dolphins.
You know, I'm starting to think of
Defense, 12 men. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Replay first down.
Watch Moss one-on-one to the right. Now they're going to go run Morris. Just back to the line of scrimmage.
Gotta watch the draw.
Here's the throw and the interception in the end zone. Vontae Davis, the rookie first rounder from Illinois. They were going for Moss.
I'm in the NFL.
Said I had to get over it. He has. First down, Henney. Second and 10 for Miami. 9.5 left. Knocked down. What a play that was by Ty Warren. Third and 10. Slant and knocked away. Patriots defense comes up big. That is Darius Butler knocking it away from Brian Hartline in a real quick series that was for Miami.
That's the bad thing. The good thing is you didn't take any clock.
This one a boomer for the 31. Welker brought down by Hartline and makes another special teams tackle. First down, New England. Sammy Morris able to elude a hit behind the line of scrimmage. Pick up 4.
Not making it on fourth down.
Going for another long ball. Got a man open. Diving catch. Incomplete. Wow, what an attempt. Laying out for it was Sam Aiken, the 46. Going to run for it. And they're not going to get anywhere close. In fact, maybe losing a yard. Kevin Falk. Including one punt. He was out of bounds at the 3. Bess looks left, goes middle. And hurdles up to the 24. We're behind 14-0 early. Henney's pass to Fasano. Complete for a first down.
You only have one timeout left.
They lost 2 in that third quarter, down the sideline and over the head of everyone. It's Camarillo, the receiver. Success in that family in the coaching ranks. Here is a play action move by Henney. Going to go underneath and almost intercepted off the fingertips of Ricky Williams. So it looks like he may have pulled a hamstring.
Or that he's got a cramp. That's what it looked like because he's walking pretty quickly.
Can do on 3rd and 10. Here come the Patriots. He's got Den for the first, and he dives onto the New England side of the field.
Good route, good catch.
Gains 15. 6:20 to go. To the ground. And Hilliard with Williams on the sideline. Good for 5.
For the offense.
On a 2nd and 5. Ball tipped and incomplete. That was McGowan. Knocked it away from Fasano. They go run. And they're 2 yards short with Hilliard.
Well, the fact that they went run there, just like we talked about earlier, they'd already determined, let's do 4 downs. And you use that first one, try to catch them by surprise with the running play. I like the move. I think you got to go for it right here. You haven't shown great ability to slow down the New England Patriots offense.
Incomplete. Bess. And Darius Butler makes the play on the defensive side for New England.
So hard. Yeah, I'll tell you, the coverage is tight. That is not a penalty, even though he put that.
Lawrence Maroney. He's got to hold on to that football. Loses a yard. He's lost a fumble each of the last 3 weeks. Pass. Oh, could have been picked off. Channing Crowder had a play on it. A little low for Crowder to field it.
I'm lining up.
Timeout called by New England.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but everybody from the Patriots upset because they saw that the Dolphins couldn't get their people on the field and lined up.
Going for the big ball and over the head of Welker. Forcing 3 plays and a punt. Hansen. This one short. One hopper. Bess. And swarmed at the 26.
Going field goal instead of touchdown.
They do have Ricky Williams back on the field. Fake to him. Had to get that away in a hurry. Here comes Bess. And he sprints. Fumbled on the back end of it. And I believe he was ruled down. No, maybe not. Ball squirted out at the end.
Yeah, but he was hit. Made him go to the ground. It looks like he's down before that football came out.
Time's running, man.
First down.
That's it.
Now Hinney goes to a second option, and it's Fasano stiff-arming and taking it out of bounds. Just a tick inside 3 minutes as Hinney goes for the long ball for Ginn. And you saw closing in on Merriweather. As you said, he's a great roamer out there. The 2nd and 10 play coming, and they're going to go ground. It's Hilliard to the 41.
Uncovered.
Oh, wide open, and Hinney lobbed it past him. Losaka polite with no one near him. Oh. Well, here you go, 2:09. If you don't make it here, you only get the 2-minute warning and 1 timeout. So this might be it for the Dolphins. 4th and 6. He'll roll out, buy some time, fires it, gets it at the 29. It's Camarillo. And now they're in field goal range at the 2-minute warning. 21-19 New England. You're watching the NFL on CBS. Well, there is the man who very well could decide it. Dan Carpenter. We got the Subway postgame show.
That was his first throw of the game.
And that last one on 4th down. Now on 1st. And that is Williams with Guyton and others stacking him up. 2-yard gain. This was a few weeks back.
Oh, they're all up there. They're playing run all the way.
2nd and 8. Williams drives it to the point where it might be about a 40-yard field goal try. 3rd and about 4 coming up.
Jim, let's look at that 4th down throw by Chad Henne.
By the way, timeout here in New England.
Not a gimme, that's for sure.
Everyone in tight. They're going to run. Going outside. Ricky Williams. No gain. It's a couple of big hits by Ty Warren and McGowan. Chung comes up. And now New England does, in fact, take its last time out at 107. It's been 3 years since the Patriots lost back-to-back games. They lost that nighttime game to Marvin Harris and Peyton Manning, and then the last time they ever had natural grass, they changed it the next day after the Jets beat them the following week. Last time they lost 2 consecutive. Trying to avoid that today. Well, let's bring out Carpenter. 2 for 2 today. He is 18 of 19 on the season. The way they're going to spot it, it's going to be 41 yards from the right hash mark.
You know, this stadium, I never get a good feel for which way the wind blows. Is it across? Kind of died down now. Earlier it was pretty fresh on the field.
This for the lead. Denny to Fields and off the toe of Carpenter, and that kick is good. For the first time today, after 58 minutes, 58 seconds, Miami has its first lead. Well, Wes Welker's had another monster day. 10 catches, 167 yards, and he's also a good returner. Had 8 returns for touchdowns in college back in his Texas Tech days. May not get the chance here. No, he's going to go for it from 4 yards deep. Brought down by Torbor and Culver. If it can stop the Patriot attack. Set up screen, wide open room for Morris. And he's going to take it outside and out of bounds. Stop the clock with 50. Picks up 11. Subway post-game show next up when this one concludes, including highlights and scores, including the Raiders scoring with 9 seconds to go up at Pittsburgh to take a 27-24 lead. We got a thriller here as well. Brady, he's got the pocket time. He's going for the big ball for Aiken, and it's incomplete. Oh, he turned around, got both hands on it. Dolphin defenders had not looked back.
I think they called this play because of the screenplay, the play before. And I saw that same receiver, Aiken, going down the field, and I go, wow, that's the whole field one-on-one. Well, that was an excellent throw by Tom Brady.
42 seconds. Brady has to get it away, and he's intercepted. And Crowder falls to the ground to seal it for Miami.
Oh, what a jump off the ball by Cameron Wake. Gets inside of Nick Kazzer. Tom Brady's hit.
Under review.
This play is being reviewed upstairs.
Well, they reviewed it to see if he caught the football. That's all.
How about maybe Brady's knee was down before he threw the pass?
Another good point.
Would lead by 1 over the Jets and Dolphins.
Review, the quarterback's knee was not down prior to him releasing the ball.
That's ball game.
Ruling on the field is confirmed. First down, Miami.
And the road woes for Bill Belichick in New England continue. In December, Tom Brady at Miami about to go 0-3 December games, 26-2 and the rest in his career. Tom threw for over 350 today. Not at all being put on his shoulders. Sperano and his team showing some grit in the fourth quarter today, Phil.
Well, they really did. They didn't make the big mistake in the fourth quarter. The Patriots made the mistakes in the fourth quarter today. 2 interceptions and a long missed pass. They led to the Patriots losing, like you said, Jim, in the fourth quarter.
2 red zone stops. How about the AFC East and the AFC playoff picture overall? Indianapolis today over Tennessee. Cincinnati beats Detroit. And New England falls to 7-5. Jacksonville a winner on that wild card side at 7-5. Denver a winner as well. But the East with the Patriots at 7-5. The Jets and Miami both at 6-6. Tom Brady and all the talk. The pregame here was about a bruised ring finger on his throwing hand. Came right out and threw a long ball for a touchdown. And this Miami team was down 14-0 and fights back to save its season and wins the game. A 22-21 Miami victory. Subway postgame show is coming up. For Phil Simms, this is Jim Nance saying so long from Miami. You've been watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 44.